Hello from beautiful San Antonio, Texas. We'd like to invite you on an all-expense-paid VIP tour where you'll get to experience our beautiful city and what it has to offer. San Antonio is also known as Military City, USA, which has been home to the military for nearly 300 years. On the tour, you'll get to see and interact with the United States Air Force's secret to success, our airmen. We need you to help us recruit young adults with great potential and character. It's critical for educators and mentors like yourself to help us tell our story. On the tour, you'll see and hear about the countless Air Force career opportunities for high school and college students. Starting with day one, you'll meet enlisted members, officers, and civilians from a variety of careers to see how the Air Force recruits, trains, and employs its airmen. You'll also learn about the strong emphasis the Air Force places on continual education. The tour showcases a wide range of Air Force training programs, including aviation, medical training, mechanical engineering, security forces, special operations, and much more.
We try to show them the ins and outs of different jobs, different technical trainings, and also give them kind of a peek behind the curtain, if you will, of what people normally are not going to see. So in order to be able to give them the most knowledge, we let them see a variety of jobs. We let them talk to the instructors, they talk to the trainees, they talk to the airmen, and they're able to really ask those burning questions that maybe they want to know.
They have so many careers to offer, which I didn't even realize. Even if you're a graphic designer or you want to go into business or anything, just that the Air Force has jobs for everyone. I didn't realize that they really can offer you so much.
They're able to see different varieties such as the medical group. We were able to tour the facilities and look at different subfields within the one field of the medical group. We also met with our special operations, and we also went to the security forces squadron, and they were able to meet some of those trainees and airmen and actually see some live training exercises going on at the moment and interact, actually. It was cool to see the variety of things that they were able to do, and they were very enthusiastic, and I feel like it really opened up their view of what we do in the Air Force as a whole.
Of course, we've seen planes and the fighters and spoke to pilots, but so many other aspects to the Air Force that I was not aware of.
You'll even get the opportunity to experience a variety of interactive and hands-on activities.
So my favorite thing was the RPA flight simulator. It was a little bit awkward. I crashed a few times, but it's okay.
I thought that was really interesting to see how they use the flight simulators to train to fly these RPAs to help protect our country.
Climbing around the C5 was also amazing. You know, it's just, you don't understand how large these aircraft are until you get inside one, you know. It's like being in Jonah and the whale, you know, being inside the whale.
The tour includes a visit to basic military training at Lackland Air Force Base, where you'll see how young adults from various backgrounds are transformed into professional airmen of character. And you'll also have one-on-one interaction with airmen throughout the tour. There, you'll also get the chance to meet with senior Air Force leaders to learn more about the basic military training process and to help dispel any misconceptions.
People in the Air Force with quality members that we talked about here in the beginning. So lots going into that.
Of course, what would a trip to San Antonio be without some sightseeing? You'll get the chance to experience San Antonio's unique charm, a town rich in culture, history, and of course, great food.
Riverwalk's absolutely amazing experience. It just feels like really serene while you're walking down it, but also kind of happening. So it's a lot of fun. We were able to just walk down the Riverwalk and we realized on the other side is the Alamo. All right, well, let's go check that out. So it's just this really dynamic part of town where you can be looking at history one second and enjoying excellent Mexican food the next second. It's been amazing, and they took us out to this cool barbecue place out in the middle of Texas. It felt you're just down home. It's been a great experience. They not only want you to see the Air Force Base, they want you to experience Texas, and I think that is a really great part of this trip.
Your United States Air Force is the best in the world because of our professional airmen. They are held to high standards of integrity, service, and excellence, and are encouraged throughout all levels of their career to pursue education and opportunities for personal growth.
The academic and schooling part of it is just really far and above the others. You know, that's the part I learned most, was that there's just so much opportunity for education, and how they're really, you know, they really want a very highly educated workforce.
What really stood out to me was that they earn credits toward an associate through the community college of the Air Force, and that they really encourage students to go for their education, to meet those standards, to even go for their bachelor's, maybe even master's. I didn't know all of those educational opportunities that existed. You know, you always hear, okay, if you go into the military, maybe they'll pay for your education. I didn't realize how encouraged it was in the Air Force, which I think is amazing. And when I think about that these are the people stationed around the world that represent us, I'm just so proud. And I think it's amazing. And I really just appreciate this opportunity to learn and understand that better.
You may think you know the Air Force, like I have been very supportive of the Air Force at my school, but I didn't realize all the other components to the Air Force, and now I have better information to take back, so when my students do ask me questions, I can give them more information so they can make a more informed decision for themselves.
We have to recruit and train the best to continue to be the best. And that's why we host this tour. That's why we need excellent educators and influencers like you to inspire and engage bright students to learn more about Air Force opportunities. Through the support from distinguished educators like yourself, the Air Force is able to graduate more than 30,000 students from basic military training here each year. So come on down, enjoy San Antonio, and perhaps we can convince you to fall in love with the Air Force.